Hello again, I am Blunty. So, I got asked pretty frequently about this on my weekend Twitch streams of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I figured I'd make a quick how-to video all about it. In Breath of the Wild, the in-game currency is rupees. I have many rupees, and I got this many by doing, if you'll excuse the clickbait headline cliche, this one simple trick to get rich quick. And it goes like this. In the northwest of Hyrule, you'll find a place called Hebra Tower. It is a very cold place and you'll be spending quite some time here, so bring along some cold weather clothes, or at least a flame-based weapon to keep you warm. I would not rely on potions to keep you warm because you go through too many of them and kind of eliminate the benefit of grinding away rupees in the first place. At the northeastern base of Hebra Tower, you'll see a small lodge. At that small lodge, you'll find a man named Pondo, and it is here you can grind away at a bowling minigame to make some fat Hyrulean cash. The game involves grabbing Pondo's big balls, giggity, tossing it down a lumpy snow slope, and basically playing an oversized game of classic 10-pin bowling. It costs 20 rupees to have a go, but if you get a strike, you get 300 rupees back. If you get a spare, you'll get 100 rupees back, and if you leave an open frame, which is to say if after 2 attempts you fail to knock down every pin, if you've left behind just 1 or 2 pins, Pondo may take pity on you and give you up to 50 rupees back, or you'll get nothing back if you have several pins left. The real kick to all this is finding just the perfect place to stand and throw from that pretty reliably gets a strike. More strikes equal faster cash. But even if you're a bit sloppy, like I often am because I idly grind this minigame while watching cartoons, so my concentration isn't what it could be, you can still kick your rupee balance along at quite a steady pace. I like to line myself up between Pondo and the lead pin, then walking just right of that darker area you can see on the ground there. Near the end of that, throw over the small rise on the ledge, trying to get the ball to roll down its leading edge into that little hollow there. A bit of practice and trial and error here, and you'll soon develop a technique that gets you strikes reasonably reliably. Of course, this is all tied into Breath of the Wild's wonderful physics engine, so chances are you'll still pick up some spares and even open frames from time to time. But those two, with some practice, you can learn how and where to throw the ball to make it roll over the sides to help you clean those up nicely. Now, I lay no claim to coming up with this technique. I'm just making this video because a lot of my own audience were asking me about it, so they obviously haven't seen it elsewhere on the places they usually visit on the web. And indeed, there are a couple of other ways to get lots of rupees in this game too, including some little bitch ways that include trying to exploit the game by save resetting on a gambling minigame, for instance. But I like this way. It's relatively quick, it's easy to mindlessly grind away at for a few hours while chilling out with some TV, and it is completely legitimate. There's no cheaty crap, no weird exploit, no glitching, just legitimately playing a minigame. And as you can see for yourself, I now have over 100,000 rupees to my name. So yeah, it works pretty well. Thanks for watching, I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.